Please, oh, please let Plug 2 be himself, not what you read or write. Hey, check out the joint, man. Sotomayor Owens 24, man. This is what's good right here, man. You need to get on that train. Because these two right here, they saying that real shit. Now, let me send the code out. But we also say that real shit too. You know what I'm saying? Because we gonna fuck around, man. We say what need to be said around this motherfucker, because black people, we've been in a state of emergency, man. Niggas is out here doing all type of reckless ass shit. You know what I'm saying? And we need to bring that to the light, man, because it's fucked up around here, man. For real. It's mad fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I can't say it no other way. Poems I speak are plugged too tight. Please, oh, please let Plug 2 be himself, not what you read or write. Hold on, let me type the code in for me. Man, I was hungry, man. I gotta stop eating so much. I gotta lose some weight. Real shit. I gotta stop drinking this Canadian shit. This shit suck. I mean, it's not bad, but it's just, I like Irish. This type of shit you drink, well, ain't nothing else to drink. But oh shit, I already finished it. Damn, I took my glass downstairs. I was looking for it. Oh well. Poems I speak are plugged too tight. Please, oh, please let Plug 2 be himself, not what you read or write. Look at this fucking movie right here. Hype is wrong when hype is written on that so de la that is. That was a shit, boy. Me, myself, and I first came out, that was a groove, nigga. I'm proud of what I am. Poems I speak are plugged too tight. I'm gonna chill. I'm just kind of scrolling through Facebook looking for some controversial shit. My mind was gonna say bullshit, but man, look at these. Look at this shit here. Ill Will Nostradamus. What's good, bro? You gotta get your mic together. Your mic squared away. Oh, Mika going to bed. Yeah, I'm going to bed. It look like we having it might be an all guys show. You gotta get your mic together, Will. Waiting on.
I was like, I'm trying to figure out how to do this shit.
I hear you now.
I got it.
Yeah. Mika and Eb said they going to bed. We're waiting on John to come in, but
yeah, man, them niggas, man. I used to think like them too, man. It's like I can't anymore, man. It's too much.
Mm-hmm.
It's too much. It's like certain things. It started to become like unthinkable. It's like I don't know. It's like you eat with a fork or spoon. You gonna just grab it with your hands and just eat, and we gotta keep educating them for it. Like I don't know, man.
Fuck that shit.
It's all right. Like, hey, man, buddy, man, you really gonna use your hands on that? And that's time to move on. To me, it's like, man, you wasting time, valuable time that could be used for something else, man, to get things forward, move forward.
And
I just And I used to feel like that, man. I used to feel like, yeah, they just need extra additional guidance and more talking to. And it's like, no, I don't think so, man. People just want to do what they want to do.
Right. And so
That's just all that is.
I think
People just
no, go
they
ahead.
just they just into what they want to do. They just want to do what they want to do.
Right. I mean, I feel like, shit, if that's what you own, that's what you own. I can't do nothing to stop you. And you gotta be
But the thing about it is, why would the biggest question always, and I forgot to like ask everybody, I know why they wouldn't admit that they do understand. And I get it now. That's why I keep saying it's structure, it's accountability, responsibility. As soon as you open up your mouth and say, I got it, now you held responsible for your next move.
That's right.
Now you held accountable for your next move. And Lord knows nobody don't want to be held accountable for their next move after that.
But why wouldn't I mean that's part of being an adult is being accountable, but see, everybody want to still be a kid.
But people envy kids. It's like the Toys R Us theme song always say, I don't want to grow up. I want to be a toy. I want to, because when you could play that game, that's empathy. I call it emotional and mentally raping people. I'm gonna force you to feel a certain way about me at all times. I could always pull that card. So the more I say and how often I say I don't understand something it's a trigger, especially to our culture. And we got to get over that too. And I meant to say that to the whole group. Now it's coming to me. Like, that's a trigger statement of saying what we don't know.
Right.
Let's figure out what do we know.
But see, the thing is, the benefit, and what I realize is the benefit of not knowing is, like you said, you're not accountable. See, it's easy. It's easy.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's the easy way out.
Right. Compared to
the first thing you're gonna say is, I don't know.
Right.
So you know good and well you can't. So my next move could be anything.
Right.
And I'm not going to be held accountable.
Right, because like I say, you don't know.
Right.
But once you get to a certain age, the world is gonna say, "Hey, you should know," or at
That's
least
true.
Certain things you may not. You're never gonna know it all, but you should know something.
Or take initiative.
Right.
And that's part of human nature too. And that's initiative and curiosity. Curiosity creates a thing in your brain to make you want to take initiative. It's like, oh shit. Like, man, it's like a restaurant or a store. You might see something that catch your eye. You're like, man, curiosity first. The initiative is walk up to the door, pull on it. Let me check inside what's going on in here.
Well, that's what we do.
And you telling me human nature, people don't have that?
Well, that's what I'm saying. What's what we do when we try to get the young niggas trying to get some pussy. Yeah,
right.
It's trying to find
get their hand on guns or whatever they want to do.
All that. You know what I'm saying? And see, but then when it comes down to something,
I just don't believe they just don't see the other side of that coin.
Because
that's easy.
They don't want to see it. Like you said, everybody ain't cut for this shit.
I think they see it. They just don't want it. Because that puts you at a different standard. Sleeping with somebody don't put you at a certain standard.
Right.
Getting a gun or selling drugs don't put you at a certain standard to the outside world.
Right.
It keeps you in. That's a safe haven place for people to say, well, this is all I know. It still go off of empathy.
Right.
That's still emotional. Right. That's still there's victim. They victimizing. They actually turning it reverse psychology on the person. Like, well, I didn't know. I didn't understand, or no one didn't tell me.
Right.
So if you're able to say that, you are aware something was different.
Exactly. Because otherwise,
that's how I look at it. If you even acknowledge it, like that's like me saying, man, Kanar, you ever been to like Egypt, and I start telling you about this different village in this block, you like, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Right.
You won't even. The first thing you would do, you won't even acknowledge it because I ain't never been there. in
Right.
the back of your head, like, what are you doing? Well, if you acknowledging, like, yeah, man, that block do sound familiar, but no one really told me which way to go. Now you acknowledge you did know something. You just didn't investigate on it.
Because you was too late.
That's still held accountability to it. Because certain things you still have to journey out and learn on your own. Everything cannot be this person should go research and bring it back to you. I don't know, man. It's just my thoughts on certain shit. And, it's more and more like, man, hearing certain people's like, man, this shit getting clearer. People be making choices of what they be doing, man. They know goddamn well.
Yeah, they do.
And they know a lot of things is a bad choice. And they take it and they know they could come back and have empathy on it.
And they do it anyway, because like you said, with the
Yep.
thing, and then at the end of the day, that's what they're attracted to. They don't want to get up out here and work and have to wait 2 weeks for a check or pay significant bills and have to pay
Right.
rent and more. They don't want to do none of that. They want the easiest, quickest thing that they can get. I want money right now. So
Yep.
that's where your carjacking come in and that. That's where your home invasions and your drug deals and stuff like that come in.
Carjackings.
Right, all that, because it's quick, it's fast. We want instant gratification, especially the younger kids. You know what I mean? And so what they tend to ignore, because we've seen these stories over and over. A lot of these same kids will go on social media and say free so and so, some nigga that they know, or rest in heaven or rest in peace to so and so. So you do know that you can get killed or go to jail doing what you're doing, but you still keep on doing it because you hell bent on beating the system, or hell bent on not getting a job, hell bent on not being an adult, and it's gonna cost you in the long run.
Right. And not even internalizing that you went that far to say rest in heaven or rest in peace. And the pain that inflict on them to even get to those places.
Right.
And that don't change your mind?
Nope. Because you know what? It
gotta be something different from that. Because that should alert you that is pain. You shouldn't be accepting to pain.
Exactly.
In that retrospect.
You don't have a fear. See, the thing is, at least for our generation, we had a fear there.
Right.
And my mother told me years ago, she said, she ruled by fear. And she did. Yeah. It's because, if you fucked up, you had a whooping coming. It was the same thing on my pops. You knew that. So that's the fear element. And
that's a good fear though.
It is.
Because it make you, what it does, it alerts you and make you aware of what are you doing in your choices. So not only you're not gonna make brainless choices, because you already know those choices gonna cause some type of ramification behind it. And a lot of it is because sometimes them kids do it because the wrong impression is also being told in them too. People glorifying it. Yeah, rest in heaven. Yeah, rest. No, that's wrong. The people can't come back.
No, they over with.
Ain't nobody gonna remember them after a certain period of time. No significance to it, But these, I don't know. I don't think these kids are that bright, that wise. I would say this. And the reason why I say that, when you look up Huey Newton, Fred Hampton, a lot of them, what's that lady's name? Guess how old they were?
Right.
They were 19. Fred Hampton was 21 when he got murdered.
Yeah, sure was.
He was a kid.
On the west side.
He was a kid. They didn't go out doing destructive things.
Right.
They educate themselves and actually done things to improve their neighborhood.
Right.
They could have went destructive, but they didn't. And they researched and they studied the Huey Newton and then Fred Hampton, and Bobby Seale, all of them and they were young. They weren't even our age
They didn't have the technology that we had.
at all, and they definitely wasn't our age. They wasn't even approaching 40 making moves,
Right.
and they damn didn't go downtown tearing up shit.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't never seen no Panther just hopping Black Panthers because Fred Hampton ran a whole chapter in Illinois.
Yep.
And he never had a bunch of 20-year-olds, 19-year-olds hanging on all types of stuff, shooting and killing each other downtown.
Right. Now, what
and the
is that?
sad part, they got little brothers and sisters that's 18, 19 years old, that's 10, 11-year-old. They won't even do anything for them.
No, they won't.
Fred Hampton used to feed and walk their little brothers and sisters to school, the
Yeah.
neighborhoods.
Because at that point in time, there was no mistake about who the real enemy was.
Right.
Now you got a thing whereas niggas have the illusion that, okay, well, if I get a certain amount of money or a certain amount of status,
yep. They got that OJ syndrome.
Right. I'm exempt. I ascend from being black. You black no matter where you go, as long as you're on this planet, and you need to act as such because you're gonna be treated as such. Okay.
Yep.
When they talk about them niggas down in Millennium Park, they're gonna lump us all together, whether we the blue collar guy, we the guy with or we the nigga downtown that got shot. They're gonna see us as all black. So you need to be well aware of that. Don't think because you got a $200 pair of Jordans, a Gucci belt, and
that's hurt my feelings a way lot because they wear a lot of foreign gear and they all white.
Right, because you know what? That's a conditioning thing.
And that's what hurt me the most. And they understand about Fat Farm and Fubu and Sean John, like black owned shit. Now all of a sudden they want it, and it's like this, the younger generation just trying and they begging for acceptance from white people now.
Exactly.
That's why they wearing their shit. The Louis, the Balenciagas,
right,
the Prada.
Right.
And it's not even white people in this country. They almost, black kids almost want to get on the boat and go over to Europe.
Right. Well, they really don't fuck with you over there.
Right.
But see, that's ignorance because we think that's what they put. See, the thing is, the rappers are the biggest sellouts too, because the rappers are the ones that
they really are. I don't even like half of them. I only been knowing because I see it once in a while, and I'm like, they goofy as hell.
Right. And
I ain't never seen so many rappers die.
Yeah, man. Back in the day, it was just
they die every day.
Right, because you know what? They out here reckless as hell. They get out here and they'll sit up there and diss all these dead kids that they crewed and killed, and then they end up turning up dead. Well, that's what you asked for. Okay, so do I feel
playing right into the man's hand?
Right, and now and even furthermore is that you clearly don't have no value for your own life if you want to be that reckless, and it's niggas out here that got guns just like y'all got guns. Don't think it happen to you because it can. Okay, but see these kids here, man, it's just they weren't taught nothing. Everything they learned, the majority of which came from the streets. And then they get on a rap record and they say all this shit. Fuck so-and-so, fuck so-and-so. My crew this, your crew ain't shit. And then them niggas come out there and they kill up you. They shoot at your people. They kill up your homeboys and all this. And no, I don't feel sorry for them at all. I say, you know what? At this stage, it's more better for them because at least then maybe the innocent black people that's going to work every day, going to school every day, minding their business, could have some sort of peace in their neighborhoods because ignorant, petty niggas is going back and forth on Instagram and all this other shit, talking shit to one another, just looking for an opportunity to hurt each other. And y'all be so drunk and high, you never hit the nigga you trying to get, you get everybody else. So somebody,
that's an indication when somebody intoxicated and they choose to be intoxicated and they choose to be in that frame of mind when your mind, when you are telling yourself to make a decision of taking someone else's life, that's a whole indication knowing you doing something wrong.
Right.
Because you gotta be so over intoxicated just to do it. That's the crazy part.
You ain't got no heart.
At all.
See,
but your soul is telling you shouldn't be doing it.
Right.
That's why they don't, a lot of them, they smoke weed, they drink, and you taking pills, codeine? Like what age you are at that you have lost your mind that early on?
And at what point?
That's why I don't understand. Because I was 14, 13, but man, when do you say, you know what, this world is all messed up?
Right. And it ain't the world, it's the people in it. Because you know what?
Yep.
People out here that's living life, feeling good, eating healthy,
yep.
all that good shit. But then you got these other motherfuckers, they're not interested in that. They just want to be the hardest criminals and thugs and gangbangers that they can be. And that's all they live for. And so, you know, me personally, I feel like, you know what? Fuck these motherfuckers, man. Black folks, you know, I'm worried about black folks like you and I that'll get out here.
Yep.
We take care of our responsibilities. That's my concern. And fuck the rest of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because that's who we got to worry about. And see, you know, when the shit hit the fan, these thug ass niggas ain't finna go out and scout out no white dude or nothing like that. They're gonna pick out us to come and harass or shoot or carjack or rob or sell drugs to. You know, they'll sit up here and laugh at these drug addicts, these older guys, these crackheads, and this and that. Well, that was somebody's father. That was somebody's mother, grandmother, grandfather. And they'll sit up here and poke fun at them. But you the one that chose to sell them these drugs. Granted, they chose to take them, but you don't have to even be out there selling drugs to get money. There's a million different ways to make $1. But they want this way because you get the prestige of saying that I sell dope. I'm a dope boy. You know what I'm saying? So I told the nigga, the Martin Johnson nigga, I said, you know, our whole value system is fucked up because some of these niggas, $1 is God to some of these niggas.
They're worshiping that.
Straight up. That's what we fall short at. Because at the end of the day, no matter how much money we think we could get, they the ones that print the fucking money. They put it in circulation. We don't own a goddamn thing. And we ain't got sense enough to take the money and invest it in our neighborhoods, take the money and save it, get these kids in college or nothing like that. We just gonna take it and go and buy the most expensive, stupidest shit that we can buy. Look rich. While you got motherfuckers like Steve Jobs and all these other motherfuckers that's wearing penny loafers and regular buttons.
Regular clothes.
Right, regular clothes. Because
making billions.
Right. Billions of dollars. Multi-billion dollars.
Billionaire,
dollars. We sitting over here with a couple of thousand thinking we doing something. We got the game fucked up.
Too busy trying to press each other.
Right. That's as far as we can go.
With
the same shit that everybody else got. That don't even make no damn sense.
No sense at all.
I'm gonna impress you with the same Jordans that Joe Blow over here wearing right now. Because I got but mine is red. His is orange.
Right.
Shit, man. We ain't gonna get there. Not in my lifetime. We're not getting there, man.
Oh, yeah, I totally agree with you.
And I say
something dramatically have to happen. Like a whole all fear or something, or everybody wake up at one time.
It's gonna take a cop, a white male cop, to kill another nigga, and then and get found not guilty. That's what it's gonna take. Because that's what it's gonna have to take, because that's the only time that Black folks will wake up collectively is against that. But we can kill each other all day long. We won't say shit. But it's gonna take a white. It's gonna have to be a white male cop.
You know why I used to say? I said I believe it's gonna be the opposite of that. It's gonna take one of these young kids carjacking or harming somebody like a president or senator kids. Like, that's what I thought would have happened, like Barack kids. Somebody hurt one of them, and then black on black crime, and then it just snaps.
Oh, you ain't gonna get that close to them.
Yeah, I know not getting close to them. I'm just saying, like a senator or something like that, and they mess with the wrong black person, and they black themselves.
What did you
with
hear?
Some form of lower power. I'm like, something like that happen, and somebody gonna devote their time on some Batman shit and just fuck them up. For real.
Real shit.
I'm just saying that I'm like, it's gonna have to take that. Cause it's different killing, not saying taking innocent lives but it's sad they have to take somebody that's important or relevant.
Right.
Life.
Well, I can tell you this much. I don't know if you remember, there was an alderman on the South Side that was out there jogging and got robbed in Hyde Park. This was about 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah. And you know what? I don't know this guy's name, but I can see his face, but I do not know his name. He's an alderman. Right there in Hyde Park.
That's too low. That's too low. But it was like a senator. Let somebody, Kim Fox. You know what I'm saying? They already been at lower life foot, but it got to be somebody that everybody respect, and they gonna get a hold of one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just all over with.
Good.
Because they're gonna be like, damn them, damn what they talking about, and it's gonna rechange the focus. Like, Joe, we gotta start getting rid of these motherfuckers.
Straight up.
Motherfuckers gotta get out the group.
Because I honestly think that
I'm dead serious. Motherfucker gonna have to be, you know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna have to be oldest.
it is what it is then. Because, I think it's just...
I look at it. Somebody gonna have to be oldest. And David Ruffin, Madden, nobody come see you old. Yeah, okay. Your ass out the group, ain't
it? Hell yeah. But
I'm just saying, motherfucker gotta get back to those type of them extremes, man. You gotta kick people out the group.
Straight up.
Can you imagine they would have kept on with that group?
Yeah,
Ain't nothing knocking David Ruffin. He's a great singer. But goddamn, Joe, it wouldn't been a temptation. New edition. We're gonna keep fucking around with Bobby. He's showing up late, barely showing up. He got white shit all around his nose. He gotta go. I'm serious.
Real shit.
Like, how long do you tell that motherfucker singing is very important?
But he don't want to hear that. He want to get high.
He don't want to hear that shit. It's his prerogative. I'm just like, God damn, nigga. This is what puts you on. You and David Ruffin. You don't give a fuck, do you? Nope. Hell no. Eddie Kane ass. Night likes this. Get fucked up around here, Joe. Bernard, like a whole lot of niggas be kicked out. Joe, I'm like you, man. I'm getting tired of this shit, Joe. This shit gets kicked out.
Yeah, because
and them are prominent good guys.
Yep.
They could bring all kinds of money, but they gotta go.
But they ain't even kicking out no dough. I'm not saying that they have to. I'm saying that, if we had any type of solidarity, when these guys is out here getting all this dough, And
They
you,
not even take care of the neighborhood.
nope,
You ain't gonna buy up none of the abandoned buildings.
nope.
You ain't gonna fix them up. Nothing. You ain't gonna put nothing on the streets, but you're gonna pull up in a car and it's all souped up just to ride by me,
Yep,
to make fun of me.
yep. That's what they do.
And you have no regards. Like your whole end goal is just a stunt. And you have nothing to do with building your community up.
That's how they do.
Like the money that go through these kids' hands.
Yeah, man. They get millions like it's nothing with this rap shit.
And they not buying up nothing.
Not in their neighborhood, they not. They going out to some white neighborhood. And you know what? I honestly don't blame them for that. But at the same time, when you have
No, they bringing that hoodlum shit over there too.
here they are. And see,
That's why they getting hit with RICOs. That's why they ass getting locked up. They don't want them over there. And they still ain't getting the point.
I ain't mad at because you know what? At the end of the day,
That's what they ass get.
fuck them. Shit, you was out there fucking around doing all this thug street shit, then you go
Right.
street shit back at you.
I'm telling you, man, look at these rappers, man. They ass gone, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
They ass gone to jail. They like Young Thug, they went straight into his crib. He wasn't living in the hood.
I'm sure he wasn't.
I wonder who called on him.
You know, it's somebody that knew him, somebody close to him.
Yep. But the white motherfuckers too next door, like, yeah, they over here. He live right here too. Same motherfucker you trying to rub elbows with and be cool with, call you. And they swooping and grabbing all them little young dreadhead niggas, man. I'm serious. I can't stand them.
Straight up, man.
They getting on my damn nerves, Joe. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
This niggas like him, man, they embarrassment to black folks, man, because
Right. And they give them that shit purposely for that. So they can keep embarrassing us.
yeah, that's what they want. But see, it wouldn't exist if black folks as a whole didn't support it.
Wouldn't accept it. Yep. And act like that.
It's just like, I remember when Spike Lee came out with Chirac. Spike Lee had caught a whole lot of flack behind Chirac. Black folks spoke.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Shouldn't be calling our city that. And you see what I'm saying? He ain't right. He ain't thinking about the people.
Right. Because he painted Chicago in what black folks say was a bad light. But that was what was really
bad light. He's telling what's really going on over there. Right. But he's doing it constructively. Right. He wasn't there to filming like busting windows out and running all downtown and all kinds of shit.
Right.
Now the shit that happened a couple of days ago, that shit like a movie.
And then, you know what's so ill about it was like, anytime you got a few hundred teenagers, there was kids down there as young as 7 years old that were in the midst.
Get out of here. I didn't even know that.
It's a guy that I was following. It's called himself a Chicago crime chaser. And
I think I was watching it when you put it out. I was like, this shit is crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So it's like no line of defense in the neighborhood. They just letting their kids just go.
Because they're not watching their kids. They don't give a fuck.
They probably somewhere else anyway.
Right. They don't care. They might find out a couple of days after the fact, but by then they still don't even give a fuck. This is
crazy.
This is what it is. This is what we're dealing with. Because you got parents set in place today that do not police their kids. They do not care enough about their kids. Anytime you have that many kids that just be gone without adult supervision, that's a bad recipe. But it speaks volumes about the houses that they come from.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So now every black kid wasn't out there. It was just certain ones. But we know the emptiest cans make the loudest noise. And then when they did get down there, it seemed like everywhere this guy turned, when he was live in it, it was a fight here. 5 minutes go by, another fight there, a fight over there. These is all black people, all black teenagers.
Why they so mad? So you gonna meet down there to fight?
That's what they did. The news will tell you that. So I know like some people, let's say, well, the news are trying to paint us like this and that, but they couldn't do it unless we was doing it.
Exactly.
Actual video footage of motherfuckers fighting on the news. They got that from the internet.
Yep.
People, the motherfuckers down there,
That's filming it.
right?
It's them filming it.
Everybody got a camera phone, and you know, once they get some shit on tape, they're gonna put it on social media.
I totally agree. At first, Joe, I was like, I don't know, but yeah, it's like that's crazy to me. It don't make any sense. Don't help them. Don't help them write a narrative.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't help.
I'm just saying, as us as people, we shouldn't be helping them write a narrative.
I agree.
Make sure if they post some shit, let's make sure it's 100% fake. Like, man, we were right over here. I would like for us to show like we doing something positive. Like this is what we doing. So that wasn't none of us. I don't know where they got that from.
Right.
But we don't even conscious enough understand that to even stop what we doing, making correct choices to not do that. But we rather film ourselves acting a fool.
Yep.
I was just, man, I was crazy. I don't remember ever a time going down to acting a fool.
No, we didn't do that. We knew better. Like we would go to the taste and all that.
Yeah. But a lot of times, I mean, it's under 18s. Like I was going down there like with my mom, something like that, or older cousin. But it wasn't just no random shit. Just like 13, 14 years old. 7? Definitely not 7 years old. Not without my mom.
Yep.
Man, 7 years old? What the hell?
But this is what
I'd
happened.
be too scared to leave the block.
But see, that's the other side is that, you know, you got these negligent parents out here, man. They don't give a fuck.
True.
And see, that's putting the kids in harm's way. Suppose somebody would have shot that 7-year-old. See, that could have happened too. Bullets ain't got no fucking name on it. But see, they don't think. They just do. They just go out.
Yep.
They want to be in the mix. They want to be a part of this stupid shit. And see, now some kid is dead because of some shit that he started. He dead.
Some 16-year-old dead, right?
16-year-old kid dead. Got shot in the chest. Because he jumped. They showed it right on the news. He took and jumped on the guy's back and started punching him. The dude pulled a gun out, bam, shot him in the chest. Simple, like whatever. But see, this is because, you know, that kid could have just easily been somewhere else doing something constructive. Instead, you downtown trying to fight a motherfucker. See,
right.
They don't fight no more. That fighting shit is over with. Now, they'll 20 niggas to jump on one motherfucker, but that one-on-one, that's over with.
It's true.
And dude had a gun on him. He took a shot at the guy. Now, this guy dead and gone. The dude that shot him, he gone. He gone too. All for what? You got to value your life, but you got to be taught that.
Yep.
That's the difference is. That's why I say you just need one good parent. Just one. And a lot of these kids don't even have that.
Nope. You're absolutely right. Because they not even like parents are making bad choices. Like even the one parent making bad choices. Like I can understand having a bad relationship or not being with the person you want to be with. Then you gonna give up?
Yep.
That's what it's saying. Like I'm gonna give up because this person is not here. I quit. Lord knows, man. What if a person died?
Mm-hmm.
We talking about 2 consenting adults having a child, and then one just gone. Like they physically living, but they not around.
Right.
And then you there, and you gonna give up.
Mm-hmm.
And they act like and I met some people. I know some people that the other significant other died over like, you know, health reasons where they had to raise the kids by themselves. But man, people act like today like they in that situation.
And they're not.
And they not. That's crazy. Sometimes I wish people was too mentally fucked up in the head to not have sex either.
Straight up, because you know what? They don't want to deal with.
Your urges never get cut off.
Right. I get
That's what needs to happen.
But I'm saying be smart about it. If you're gonna be out there, and look, my thing is this. It's the same reason why I don't have kids today. It's because I know I don't want the responsibility.
That's true. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So you're gonna take all the precautions not to have them.
End of story. But
it's not hard to do.
Right. If you do, then okay, you be an adult and you take care of what you responsible for.
Right. But these motherfuckers ain't wearing nothing. They don't care.
They're going raw as hell in all these hoes.
Exactly. And how much a condom costs?
Mm-hmm.
A box of 3?
Right.
2? They act like it costs like thousands of dollars. But you'll wear a Gucci belt. $700, $800. Won't buy a $10 condom.
Right.
That don't even make sense.
These niggas retarded.
They retarded, Joe. Like, that doesn't even make sense.
Straight up.
And you know gas stations never close.
Right. So
you telling me they never close and they never not have condoms in there.
Right.
Them motherfuckers always hanging there. But you could tell when motherfuckers buy them. You can almost go in the neighborhood, you could tell. They never be out of stock.
Hell no.
Hell no, them motherfuckers still sitting there. They got to take them down and mark them down because they about to go out of date. Motherfuckers don't use them. For real, they got to take them bitches down. Like, shit, this motherfucker been hanging here for like 10 years. Shit ain't no good. Because these niggas don't want to go get it. Like, damn, Joe, that's all you got to do.
Go raw.
Yeah, Joe, like, I got kids, but I constantly wanted them. That's why I had them.
Right.
But I ain't had no kids when I was hanging out with you.
Right, that's true.
You know why? Hey, let me get that packer right there. Give me them pack right here. Like, how hard is that?
It ain't hard. It just take a little initiative.
Right. Take a little initiative. Like, hey, sweetheart, I'm throwing this on.
Mm-hmm.
You cool, but not that damn cool. For real.
Straight up. You got to protect yourself.
Right.
You know?
Like, goddamn, man. But no, not these motherfuckers. Everything had to be they trying to force love. They trying to force a connection.
Right.
And no, it don't work like that. That's natural.
Mm-hmm.
That's natural.